My name is Hunter Delashmit. I'm the owner and managing attorney of the Delashmit firm. I graduated from NCCS in 2013. I started out in K4, which makes me a lifer from North Cobb Christian, and I'm just excited to be back and be part of the community. Some of my favorite memories from North Cobb Christian certainly involve athletics. I played 1 year of football in middle school. I ended up focusing on basketball and track and field. And some of those experiences definitely permeate my life even today, and just developing my work ethic that I put into practice these days as an attorney. And I also have great memories of the teachers here, many of which are still at North Cobb Christian, which I think is a testament to the school. And what I learned academically, learning how to work hard academically, and learning to work hard off the field in a way that glorifies Christ, and looking at everything from a Christian perspective. So I started my law firm a little over 2 years ago. Before I started my firm, I got experience on the defense side of injury litigation. Most of those years were in Atlanta, and I always had the desire to open up my own firm at some point. I always had that entrepreneurial itch. Like I said, just a little over 2 years ago, my wife and I were talking and praying about it a lot. And you never know when it's gonna be the best time or a perfect time. So you kind of just look to see if it's a pretty good time. And it was for us. And so decided to pull the trigger. And now I take my past experience of defending injury cases, and I use that to benefit my clients who are injured in accidents. My desire is to practice law in a way that glorifies God, glorifies Christ, and I pray for my clients every night when we do our family prayers, and I've had the pleasure of praying with some of my clients in the intake meeting after talking to them about the accident and their resulting injuries, praying for the healing, praying for the process to go as smooth as it can. And it brings me great joy and satisfaction to be a Christian attorney and help people in a way that glorifies God. And I see myself as an instrument for God to bless people through the work that I do. I decided to sponsor NCCS athletics starting this year because I know what a big impact the athletic program had on me years ago. And I'm sure that it's having the same impact on the students today, especially when you come back and you see how developed it has gotten since my time here. I'm sure the impact that it's having on the students is even more magnified. So I really wanted to partner with and walk alongside with the athletic program and help them in pouring into their students and impacting them in the same way that I was, teaching them life lessons, teaching them about what it means to work hard. And those are life skills and things that transfer directly into everyday life, your post-athletic career. And so I really wanted to work with them and help them do what they do and keep doing what they've been doing since I was in school here. So I wanted to be a resource for my community, and I got a very quick call after starting my firm that for me, it was confirmation that we were doing exactly what the Lord wanted us to do by starting the firm. I got a call from Aaron Williams, one of my favorite teachers at North Cobb Christian. He taught me in economics and government classes, and I got a call from him, and he had been involved in a terrible accident. I mean, there's no question that it was a significant accident, and just to be there for him And for him to have the trust that he was being represented by someone who was going to do the right thing, abide by ethics code, and then even beyond ethics code, would abide by Christian values in the way that he practices law. That was why I wanted to, at least one of the reasons, why I wanted to start my own firm, was to be there for the people that I know. And so I got the call to do that very quickly after opening my firm when Mr. Williams called me.
My name is Aaron Williams. I have been at North Christian School for 19 years. I taught 10 years in the upper school with American government, AP government, and also economics. Yeah, Hunter Delashmit was one of my favorite students. He really was. You're not supposed to have favorites, but he was a great student. I know he made straight A's in my class, but even in government class, I kind of knew he was going to be a great lawyer. I was in a very bad car accident. I had dropped off my daughter Ava at church, and as I was coming through the intersection of 92 and Main Street in Woodstock, and I wasn't even the first car in line, I was probably about the 10th car in line, a truck blew through the intersection, hit me doing about 70 miles an hour right in the driver's A-pillar. And ended up getting my first ride to the hospital in an ambulance. I was in a lot of pain. And as I was laying in bed, it came to my memory, hey, we had just, talked about Hunter, and I didn't know what kind of lawyer he was. So I asked my wife as I was laying in the hospital bill, hey, why don't you see what kind of lawyer Hunter is? And so she saw on there, on his LinkedIn, that he was bodily injury. I'm like, let's call him. And so I called him from the hospital bed that very day. So I hadn't even got it. I don't think I had my CAT scan yet. And Hunter said, hey, I'm on your case. And so from, probably within hours of me having the car accident, Hunter was already starting the process for my case.
I could not be more excited about the sponsorship of my law firm being the official injury law firm of NCCS Athletics, and just look forward to seeing what is in store for NCCS this year.